Number 29, Tori Wilson.
Whoa, lady in a red dress.
The 2019 WWE Hall of Fame Tori Wilson is WWE's most iconic blonde, who is known for her killer curves, dazzling smile, and sultry charisma. In 2001, she started her wrestling journey, debuting during the Invasion storyline. She instantly became the glamour icon of WWE, with her wrestling skills and her hot looks. This baddie had some steamy moments like her on-screen romance with Tajiri, and a highly controversial feud with Dawn Marie that involved Tori's real-life father. The feud got even more intense when Dawn Marie insulted Tori's dad backstage. And who can forget when Tori took part in one of WWE's classic bra and panties matches against Dawn Marie on SmackDown in 2003, where she actually won by stripping Dawn Marie down to her... Yeah, this will make YouTube probably take the video down, but you get the point, right? Tori also posed twice for Playboy magazine in 2003, which became a bestseller at the time. Number 28, Maurice. When God had too much time to craft a person, they ended up creating Maurice. Yes, she's that perfect. The real-life wife of The Miz, Maurice is a French-Canadian baddie who brought the red carpet energy to the ring. She began her wrestling career in 2006 through the Diva Search competition and officially debuted on SmackDown in 2008. She always had a thick accent, smoldering eyes, and catwalk-worthy confidence that made heads turn every time she walked towards the ring. How could anyone ignore her presence? Maurice gained popularity after becoming a two-time Divas champion, holding the title longer than anyone else at the time. With her sultry poses, sharp insults, and glamorous wardrobe, she was the kind of diva that fans loved to watch, whether she was wrestling or simply just serving looks. Though she's mostly retired from in-ring action, she still sometimes accompanies her husband to the ring, reminding everyone why fans consider her one of the hottest and most attractive female superstars ever. Number 27, AJ Lee.
Whoa. Oh my God! Yeah, what is going on?
AJ Lee was the perfect mix of cute and crazy, with her geeky charm and unpredictable energy. She debuted on the main roster back in 2011, and just after a year, she gained popularity due to her insane love triangle involving Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, and Kane. Her dressing style, with Converse, tiny shorts, and a catchy smile, made her a real lovable figure. And who can forget that bunny hop she used to strut around her opponents? Eventually, she became one of the most beloved WWE female superstars, winning the Divas Championship and holding it for 295 days. Being the real-life wife of CM Punk, AJ Lee was an insane promo cutter herself, delivering some crazy pipe bombs during her time.
And that is reality.
Although she left the company long ago, fans still adore her to this day. Number 26, Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox debuted in 2008 as part of a crazy love triangle storyline with Edge and Vicky Guerrero. Edge, who was in a relationship with Vicky at the time, started having feelings for Fox, and they even kissed in private. The unfortunate thing is that Triple H revealed that clip right on Edge and Vicky's storyline wedding on SmackDown.
But listen, I wanted to get together with you to go over some of the scheduling. I'm kind of in the dark about some of this stuff. You're welcome.
Causing chaos. Apart from that disaster, Alicia Fox's biggest spotlight moment came when she became the first and only African-American woman to win the Divas Championship in 2010. And she did it while looking like she just walked out of a fashion magazine. Alicia was also known for her wild, crazy character, which led to hilarious backstage meltdowns and over-the-top ring antics.
Looks pretty good, but the bell hasn't rung.
Todd, do you have those beads I gave you before?
Yes.
I need them back.
That fans still quote today. She left the company in 2023 and has been competing in independent circuits ever since. Number 25, Carmella. Carmella calls herself the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
It's Carmella, the most beautiful woman in WWE.
And honestly, who can argue with her? With that toned skin and that royal looks, she can probably woo any man in the world. She made her WWE debut in 2016 as a fun-loving manager for Enzo and Cass in NXT, but quickly stepped out of Enzo Enzo's shadow to shine on her own. With the perfect figure, designer outfits, and that unforgettable fabulous entrance, Carmella brought serious star power to the ring. Her big break came when she won the very first Women's Money in the Bank ladder match in 2017, then cashed it in to become SmackDown's Women's Champion.
SmackDown Women's Champion, Carmella!
Move that skyrocketed her popularity. Off-screen, her real-life relationship and marriage to WWE color commentator and former wrestler Corey Graves only turned up the spotlight on her even more. Carmella's signature move, blowing a kiss right before she delivered a knockout superkick, perfectly matching her sassy, confident persona. Number 24, Eve Torres. Eve Torres was one of WWE's hottest divas. With that stunning figure and impeccable thighs, she started off by winning the 2007 Divas Search,
The winner of the 2007
before quickly becoming a 3-time Divas champion. Her most infamous moment came in the 2012 Love Triangle storyline involving Zack Ryder and John Cena. On Raw, Cena rescued her from Kane, and she ended up kissing him in front of a hurt Ryder. This wasn't just a peck either. WWE made sure that the cameras caught the long, dramatic kiss. And I'm sure they could taste what each other had for breakfast that morning. Basically, Eve turned heel by breaking a guy's heart and making out with his best friend on live TV. Number 23, Tammy Lynn Sitch. Every WWE female superstar pales in comparison to this baddie. And by baddie, I mean a literal bad girl in real life. Tammy Lynn Sitch, better known as Sunny, was WWE's first true diva and one of the hottest women back in the 90s. She was so influential that she was inducted into the prestigious WWE Hall of Fame in 2011. But outside of the ring, her life was full of drama. She faced multiple arrests for offenses including driving under the influence, disorderly conduct, and violating protective orders. In 2022, she was involved in a tragic car accident in Florida that resulted in the death of a 75-year-old man, with her blood alcohol content found to be more than 4 times the legal limit. Tammy pleaded a no contest to DUI, manslaughter, and related charges, and was sentenced to 17.5 years in prison, along with 8 years of probation. She's still serving time in a Florida prison, and it's unlikely that she'll be out anytime soon. 22. Jackie Gayda. If there's one thing that Jackie Gayda is unfortunately known for, it's that one live TV moment that had the whole WWE universe gasping. During a 2003 Raw match, Jackie's top completely came undone, leaving her exposed right in front of millions of viewers. Only if fans had smartphones back then. In another incident on Raw, Jackie put on a horror show when she botched every move, missing many of her slaps, and her timing was all over the place. The most insane thing is that she even tried to kick out of Trish's finisher at the end.
Jackie off balance. Trish hook in the leg.
The crowd was stunned. The commentators didn't know how to save this, and poor Trish did her best to hold it together. It was labeled one of the worst matches ever shown on WWE television. She left the company in 2005, and it's very unlikely that Triple H will call her back. Number 21, Stacy Keibler.
You're hired, Stacy!
Although Stacy Keibler never won the championship title in WWE, she was pure diva perfection, who was known as the legs of WWE, with a runway-ready body and some Hollywood-worthy charm. While she started her wrestling career in WCW in 1999 as a Nitro Girl dancer, she later became a professional in 2001 during the Invasion storyline. Every time she danced, the entire crowd paused to see her carefully. Stacy had towering height, a dazzling smile, and signature high kicks that made her a fan favorite every time she stepped into the ring. While she did not leave much of an impact in WWE, she managed some popular wrestlers like the Dudley Boys, Test, and even the Viper Randy Orton during his early days. It was impossible to ignore someone as stunning as her. Number 20, Gigi Dolan. Gigi Dolan is one of the most glamorous and seductive superstars in the current WWE roster. From her bold looks to brutal attitude, Dolan has something unique that 90 stars like Lita and Sable had. She first gained attention on the indie scene with her fearless, rebellious style, and when she arrived in NXT as part of Toxic Attraction, fans took notice pretty fast. While her ring skills are seen with the tag team, her glamour and spookiness are out of control. Gigi Dolan is the kind of hottie who sets her own rules and burns down the rest. Number 19, Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss knows how to mix beauty with madness, and when she taps into her dark side, things get interesting. Starting her WWE journey in NXT back in 2016, where she was once a cheerleader, Alexa quickly made her mark. She became a 5-time women's champion across both Raw and SmackDown, and a 2-time women's tag team champion. With her Barbie blonde look, piercing eyes, and fearless attitude, Alexa commands attention both in and out of the ring. She can haunt her opponents one moment and charm the crowd the next. Whether skipping into supernatural storylines with The Fiend,
Oh no, Alexa Bliss!
or delivering pure wrestling dominance. Standing at just 5 feet tall, Alexa proves that some of WWE's hottest baddies come in small, fierce packages. 18. Io Sky. Io Sky is a cute Japanese champion, but also a dominating force in the new era of women's wrestling. Like a character straight out of anime, Io shines bright in WWE with her curvy body, her fearless moves, and if you're an anime fan, missing one of her matches is simply not an option. She first stepped into the media spotlight after winning the NXT Women's Championship, before joining the main roster as part of Damage Control, alongside Bayley and Dakota Kai. But Io didn't stay in the shadows for long. It's not just her skill that keeps fans hooked. She brings Japanese cool girl energy, stunning looks, and that mysterious don't mess with me downright magnetic aura. Right now, Io is making waves in WWE. After her intense triple threat match with Rhea Ripley and Naomi, she didn't take the win, but she made everyone notice that she's here to stay. 17. Mandy Rose. Remember the girl that received $55K from a desperate dude? Well, that's Mandy Rose.
One person, and this was on Fan Time, spend $55,000 on me.
She is the only girl on this list who has an OnlyFans account, has millions of followers, and the hardcore WWE simps pay a good deal to watch her unfiltered content. You might wonder how she manages time for wrestling. Well, the answer is she doesn't wrestle anymore, as she already quit WWE some time back. Mandy Rose joined the WWE in 2015 through Tough Enough and made her main roster debut in 2017.
It's Mandy! It's Mandy Rose!
Quickly turning heads wherever she went. But was she just a pretty face? Definitely not. Mandy grabbed major attention with her steamy on-screen romance with Otis, which featured a wildly steamy makeout session right in the middle of the ring. Otis is one lucky man. The segment pushed WWE's PG limits and kept fans buzzing for weeks. Then, when she moved to NXT in 2021, she shocked everyone by becoming the dominant leader of Toxic Attraction and holding the NXT Women's Championship for over 400 days, proving that she was as fierce as she was beautiful. Known as the locker room crush of so many top WWE stars, Mandy left WWE in 2022 as one of the hottest and most talked about female superstars. She's now spending her free time uploading fitness tips on her YouTube channel and other content on her OnlyFans account. If you think this girl is a baddie, wait until you see the 2 WWE girls that cost Vince McMahon millions of dollars. Number 16, Michelle McCool. Michelle McCool is a tall, blonde, and stunning athlete. When she was in the WWE, she walked like a supermodel, but fought like a champion. She began in the WWE in 2004 as part of the Diva Search competition. Before that, she was actually a school teacher. Talk about a change of careers. With long legs, toned muscles, and a fierce competitive streak, Michelle was immediately pushed pushed as a major heel. On September 19th, 2010, she became the first woman in WWE history to hold both the Divas Championship and the Women's Championship, even unifying them as the first ever WWE Women's Unified Champion. As the leader of Team Lay Cool alongside Layla, Michelle mixed sass, fashion, and arrogance with high-level in-ring skill, offering fans a unique blend that they had never seen before. It's now a well-known fact that Michelle is the wife of WWE legend The Undertaker, but she never lived in his shadow, as many people at the time had no idea of their relationship. Number 15, Melina. Melina was one of the most iconic WWE superstars who didn't just walk into the ring, she exploded into it with the most iconic split entrance.
This too, haven't you? Yes, I have.
Although she was mostly a heel, it would be any male fan's dream to be choked by those legs. She made her WWE debut in 2004 alongside Eminem with her Hollywood attitude, red carpet strut, and jaw-dropping flexibility that left every man's mouth gaping in awe. She was one of WWE's top divas at the time, mixing glamour with aggression. Melina was more than just a pretty face. She was a 5-time WWE Women's Champion. Her in-ring style was athletic, dramatic, and full of emotion. She could scream the roof off the arena and still drop into a perfect split like it was nothing. Number 14, Charlotte Flair.
Oh, Charlotte! Oh, the counter! Unprettier!
Born to be a champion, Charlotte Flair combines power with grace, and she is quite good at doing it. Daughter of the legendary Ric Flair, Charlotte entered the WWE in 2012 and quickly proved that she was more than just a famous last name. With her athletic physique, piercing eyes, and bold confidence, she redefined what a modern WWE hottie could be: strong, sexy, and sensual in the ring. She made her main roster debut in 2015 and soon racked up accomplishments like no other woman in WWE history. 14-time Women's Champion, main eventing WrestleMania 35, and being part of the women's revolution that elevated female wrestling to the main event status. In 2017, her private photos were stolen and shared online without her consent. Charlotte confirmed that the stolen photos were hers and urged their removal from the internet. Number 13, Becky Lynch.
Becky submission move. Maxine's got to tap out.
The wife of Seth freaking Rollins, Becky herself is the man, with bold looks and a powerhouse of confidence. She recently punched Nikki Bella, mocking her past relationship with Cena, saying, "Oh, you can't see him anymore." Becky Lynch made her WWE main roster debut in 2015. At first, she was just another fun-loving Irish underdog. But in 2018, everything changed. After a shocking heel turn at SummerSlam, Becky exploded in popularity. Her swag, savage mic skills, and no-nonsense attitude earned her the nickname The Man. She made history by main eventing WrestleMania 35 and walked out as Raw and SmackDown's Women's Champion, defining a moment in the women's revolution. Becky mixes her badass style with stunning looks, and still in 2025, she is one of the hottest baddies with an equally popular husband on her side. Number 12, Rhea Ripley. Hailing from Australia, Rhea made her WWE debut in 2017 on NXT. She quickly became a fan favorite with her no-nonsense wrestling style and goth girl look. Unlike the traditional divas of the past, Rhea has huge muscles, a stunning physique, and a gothic look which makes her a really seductive figure. She recently got married and her husband better watch out or she'll choke the hell out of him. She rose to stardom as a 2-time NXT Women's Champion and became the first Australian woman to win a WWE Women's World title when she captured the Raw Women's Championship in 2021. Rhea combines athleticism with attitude, bringing a mix of aggression and style that's magnetic. Number 11, Sable.
You can kiss your man goodbye.
Before divas were a thing, there was Sable. She was bold, she was blonde, and she was the undisputed sex icon of the Attitude Era. She was the desire of literally every man, and even Vince McMahon was said to have a crazy obsession with her. That's probably one of the reasons why she was pushed so hard. Sable debuted in 1996 as the valet to Mark Marrow, but she did not take long to steal the spotlight. With her platinum blonde hair and fearless presence, she quickly became one of the most popular and controversial women in WWE history. By 1998, Sable exploded as a single star. She posed for Playboy twice, feuded with Luna Vachon and Jacqueline, and delivered crowd-popping moments every time. One of the most iconic moments about Sable's handprint bikini was that it broke the PG barrier and made Raw must-see TV. That same year, she won the WWE Women's Championship, making herself not just eye candy, but a competitor. But the biggest headline came in 1999 when she filed a whopping $110 million lawsuit against WWE, alleging sexual harassment and unsafe working conditions. A few months later, Vince McMahon settled the case off court. I'm pretty sure everyone knows how he settled it. Number 10, Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks was the bossy, bold character that brought Hollywood order and impeccable talent to the WWE. It all started in NXT, where Sasha gained fame for her flashy entrance, purple hair, and fearless attitude. By the time that she hit the main roster, she was not just there to wrestle, she was there to run the show. Sasha became a multiple-time women's champion, and her Hell in a Cell match against Charlotte Flair was the first ever in the women's division. But it wasn't just her in-ring skills that actually drawed attention. Her flawless style, glamorous gear, and her fierce energy made her a full-on icon. One of the most controversial moments came on a 2019 episode of Raw, where her trunks got pulled down, revealing her entire backside. WWE officials quickly cut to black for a few seconds, during which Sasha managed to sort out the mess. But the damage had already been done, and some simps recorded the incident on their phones. Unfortunately, in December of 2022, she chose to leave the company and has been competing in other promotions ever since. Number 9, Trish Stratus. Trish is a 7-time WWE Women's Champion and arguably one of the best female wrestlers to ever grace the company. But in a 2005 episode of Raw, she shocked the fans by kissing her arch-rival Mickie James right in the middle of the ring. That was quite a steamy moment, and I'm sure hardcore Trish fans have watched that replay hundreds of times. Trish began her WWE journey in March of 2000 as a manager of the tag team TNA, which was Test and Albert. She soon caught the media's attention with her model-like looks and her confident mic skills. At first, she was just a beautiful manager, but later she trained intensely to become a full-time wrestler. She gained huge popularity by entering feuds with Lita and Victoria, where she proved that she could hold her own in the ring with her glamorous outfits, cover girl looks, and fierce attitude. She became the poster girl for the early 2000s WWE. Fans always loved her, whether she was flaunting it or fighting. In 2013, Trish became a Hall of Famer, and even in her 40s, she has got moves and the looks to own any man or the ring. Number 8, Zelina Vega. While she might not be the tallest in the ring, Zelina Vega's fashion sense is fire. She's popular for her cosplays. Sometimes she dresses as a sexy Catwoman, sometimes as Mr. America, and sometimes just as a New York hipster. Zelina Vega began her WWE career as Andrade's manager, instantly standing out with her sharp mic skills and commanding presence. But she's far more than just a captivating spokesperson. Zelina has been steadily building her reputation inside the ring, showcasing a unique aura combined with impressive wrestling ability. Known as the perfect mix of brains and beauty with a confident bad girl vibe, she rose to royalty in 2021. That year, she captured widespread attention by winning the inaugural Queen's Crown Tournament, earning the prestigious title of Queen Zelina, and firmly establishing herself as a force to be reckoned with in the WWE. Number 7, Lyra Valkyria.
Oh, Becky, you can't get in my head anymore, okay?
Lyra Valkyria is another Irish wrestling sensation who is rapidly making her mark in WWE. Once she steps into the ring, she lets her fight do all the talking. Lyra began her WWE journey in NXT UK before making the leap to the United States. At first, she was admired for her striking beauty, but she quickly evolved into a fearless competitor known for her intensity. In 2023, she shocked the world by defeating the man Becky Lynch to claim the NXT Women's Championship, a victory that finally earned her the recognition that she truly deserved. Whether she's moving like a shadow or soaring off the ropes, Lyra brings a unique blend of calm, beauty, and unleashed aggression, making her one of the hottest and most mesmerizing women in WWE's current roster. Number 6, Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella, once part of WWE's most talked about couple with 17-time world champion John Cena, always carried the kind of glamour that no other star could ever match. With her fearless entrance, she owned the ring every time she stepped into it. Even now, she still has that dazzling look, most recently seen on Monday Night Raw, where she interrupted Becky Lynch's championship celebration. Nikki began her WWE journey in 2008 alongside her twin sister Brie. While the two rose through the ranks together, Nikki eventually carved her own path, gaining massive fame both inside and outside the ring. She famously held the Divas Championship for a record-breaking 301 days. What stands out most about Nikki is her signature bold red lips, stunning designer gear, and that unmistakably fearless walk. She was also the face of Total Divas for a long time, where she had some incredible steamy segments. Nikki Bella was never just another hot baddie in WWE. She was the icon. Even at the height of Cena's prime, she was strong enough to walk away on her terms. Stunning, confident, and unforgettable. Nikki remains one of WWE's most beautiful and legendary stars. Number 5, Liv Morgan.
Lift the champion! All the world!
Liv Morgan is the rebel sweetheart of WWE, with baby blue eyes, edgy style, and unpredictable energy that adds charm to her short height. She's basically the type of girl that men would go to war for. After joining WWE through NXT in 2014, she grabbed fans' attention with her Jersey-inspired gear and her bubblegum attitude. Eventually, she transformed her personality, giving cheerleader vibes and a confident badass princess with a seductive persona. Just like 17-time champion John Cena, Liv also gave her fans a never-give-up energy. In a 2022 episode of SmackDown, Liv cashed in the Money in the Bank contract to become the new women's champion. This turned her into an overnight sensation, and she was no longer just a pretty-faced princess, but a dominating fighter as well. Number 4, Eva Marie.
The evolution is upon us!
Man, Eva Marie was hot. She was the ultimate red-haired, thick bombshell who always got people's attention. Well, at least the men's. She came into the WWE in 2013 through the hit reality show Total Divas and became popular for her supermodel physique and her all-red everything persona. At the beginning, her ring skills were criticized, but her goddess-like looks and buildup of confidence later actually made her stand out. In 2016, before her match with Becky Lynch, Eva suffered a wardrobe malfunction so bad that the referee had to send her back to the locker room with a towel over her. I'm pretty sure that many fans wished that they were that towel. Love her or hate her, Eva redefined the meaning of WWE hotties at the age of social media. Number 3, Kelly Kelly. The Barbie of WWE. Kelly Kelly was known for her playful attitude, her stunning looks, and that glowing teeth, which could blind every man. Kelly started her WWE journey in 2006 at the age of 19, becoming the youngest diva on the list. She immediately made headlines on ECW with her Kelly Expose dance segments, where she would literally strip down to her undergarments and perform provocative dance moves. This baddie was smoking hot, and I'm pretty sure WWE's ratings immediately spiked when her segments came on. Despite having a soft-spoken persona, Kelly stood in the ring and got the respect that she deserved. Eventually winning the WWE Divas Championship in 2011, she had an iconic entrance, beach blonde hair, and sparkling gear that made her one of the most desirable women during the Divas era. Number 2, Paige. In 2017, the WWE Universe was stunned when private videos of Paige with Xavier Woods and Brad Maddox was leaked on the internet by an anonymous troublemaker. It got more views than most of her matches on WWE's official YouTube channel itself. This scandal could have ended her career, but she returned briefly, and even the company backed her up. Before the scandal, Paige had already made history as the youngest champion. She started her career in WWE NXT in 2012, with her goth look, pale skin, and dashing attitude. In 2014, she was just 21 years old when she defeated AJ Lee for the Divas Championship, making her the youngest one to hold the title. Paige never tried to be the hottest in her career. She always knew that she was the one. And although she was forced to leave WWE in 2018 due to an injury, fans still miss her I don't give a frick attitude to this day. Number 1, Stephanie McMahon. Honestly, it's debatable who the most attractive baddie in the WWE is, but Stephanie McMahon definitely earns the top spot for a lot of fans. And here's why. She was absolutely stunning during the early 2000s. Despite being the boss's daughter, Stephanie chose to perform, and she even got involved in a crazy feud with her dad, Vince McMahon. Her real-life and on-screen romance with Triple H angered a lot of male fans. I mean, who wouldn't have wanted Steph as their queen? Even now, when she puts on the suit, the boys start drooling as she's a mix of elegance, class, and ruthlessness. There will never be another Stephanie McMahon, and for us, she's truly the diva icon.